Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
How you kids doing? Career advice. Hi, Cappy. I would like a video response. I don't care if you share my information. Well, we'll keep you somewhat anonymous. I'm a 22-year-old bachelor about to graduate from California? Some school in California in May with a stupid business management degree. Yeah, I know I screwed up. Given that I live in California, I've been misled by a bunch of liberal fucktards. So I appreciate your no bullshit platform more than you know. I've read reconnaissance, man. I've been following you for years now. How have you been following for me for years, and then you still decide to major in business management? What? That would be about the only benefit of listening to me as well. Yeah, he's a little out there, but at least I didn't major in business. And would like your brutal advice on what my next career step should be. It might be helpful if I attach my resume so you can understand my background today, just to let me know. Here's my current situation. I'll be graduating debt-free because I have been following Dave Ramsey's baby steps and been working my ass off. Awesome. I'll be replacing my current 2004 Mazda with 170,000 miles on it with another used car between $5,000 to $7,000 with cash, preferably a Toyota. Toyotas. America's Glock. Even though I'm married in Japan. 5'11", 165 pounds, 12% body fat, certified scuba diver. Spent a lot of time hiking and dating girls because I have followed your advice closely. Good. I'm also the assistant manager at a place that provides services for big companies in California. They pay for my gas and pay me around $15 an hour, but I'll be getting promoted within the next month, so I'll make around $41,000 a year minus taxes, so about $12,000 a year. Well, I need around $26,000 a year to live on, so I plan on saving the rest for an emergency fund for 6 months. Step 3 in Dave Ramsey's plan. IQ of 115. I'm open to working in a variety of situations. Still have that dream job in the back of my mind. Don't worry, I'll be beating on you. Here was my original plan for after graduation that encompasses the dream job. After saving the emergency fund, moved to Northern California to attend Santa Rosa Junior College to go to their National Park Ranger training program. For the next year, I would train after work, buy a pistol to practice my shooting skills, and continue the grind to be as prepared as possible. 17-week course that would cost around $7,500, including all living expenses. It is very similar to being in the police academy. After that, I would apply for seasonal work across the United States, which would also be my reconnaissance. The seasonal work will help me figure out which state I want to live in while also pursuing my dream job. Catch is, I'd be making pretty low income, around $40,000. It's extremely competitive, so I might not even get a job with the National Park Service. Recently attended a National Parks Institute seminar, so I was able to network with industry leaders that are willing to be references for me. I have experience working as an after-school STEM instructor and have hours of community service with U.S. Forest Services. Yeah, you could also go into Bureau of Land Management, Forest Department. You don't have to go to the national parks. After accruing experience, I would try to get a permanent job and settle down in a state like Colorado or Idaho and continue the bachelor life. Possible new plan. Another option for me is to keep this parking job because the growth opportunities are real within the company. I'll be making close to $60,000 within the next year. While keeping my expenses low, I could expect $80,000 within 2 years. I would start training on 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu with Eddie Bravo because the headquarters are down the street from where I work. I continue going to the gym, date girls, stack civil money when reconnaissance can come out, and then reconnaissance when I could. I would have 1 week of paid vacation time a year, including health and dental insurance, but I'd be stuck in this hellhole of a state until I saved up enough money to move. I could also fix up my fucked up teeth, which would improve my confidence quite a bit. Yeah, if you got something wrong with your face, you gotta fix it. I think overall, I'll be happy because I make the best out of most situations. I don't fuck around because my parents fucked up their lives. I'll be damned if it happens to me. Guys, you gotta learn to write quicker here. The most important question, should I just suck it up at this parking job for a couple of years, save the money for reconnaissance, or should I just stay there for 1 year until I have enough money to go to the Ranger training? Guys, you give me a zillion fucking options. I'm not gonna remember them all. Is trying to be a ranger a waste of time? Thank you for all you do for young men like me. I would be severely fucked over if it weren't for people like you, Rich Cooper. Please let me know. Blah, blah, blah. All right. How to become a park ranger. I'm afraid that that program is bullshit. Steps to become a park ranger. This is criminal justice degree school, so even I don't trust this. I think I want to go to the National Parks website and figure out. Park rangers generally work for the National Park Services or comparable state agencies managing and protecting parks, recreational and historical sites. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Steps for becoming a park ranger. Prospective park rangers must be U.S. citizens, possess a valid U.S. driver's license, be at least 21 years of age. Prospective park managers generally have a bachelor's degree in the natural sciences such as botany, zoology, geology, environmental studies, or ecology. Some universities offer programs specifically designed for park management or forestry. Candidates with a degree in park management and forestry may have a hiring advantage. Follow these steps. Complete the education and or experience requirements corresponding to the government's grade level that you are targeting. So here I would call the U.S. Park Service and say, is this a legitimate thing if I want to become a park ranger? That's what I would do. I'd spend the 5 minutes calling up a national park before you spend the $7,500 and moving up to this program. It's just, it's like a criminal justice degree program. I just don't trust it. Apply for park ranger jobs on the USA Jobs website. Undergo a background check. Take a pass and physical efficiency battery. Take and pass medical exam, drug test, be hired as a park ranger. All right. Each park ranger job will have its own educational experience requirements based on the general schedule level of the position. Most park ranger jobs start at the GSO5 level. Check out U.S. Office of Personnel's Office Management website for more information about the general schedule. Park ranger job training. Yeah, here. National Park Service Rangers generally receive training at Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona or the NPS training facility at Harpers Ferry, West Virginia. Individual states may have different training locations. That's where your training is going to go. That's where... Where are you going to go? Santa Rosa Junior College. Ooh, federally accredited. I still don't trust it. Okay, law enforcement ranger training. National Park Service park rangers working in seasonal law enforcement are required to complete a seasonal law enforcement training program at one of the 7 colleges located around the country. Colorado is yours. Santa Rosa Junior College in Windsor, California. Yeah, man, I would go call up the Rangers and find out what you need to do that. But getting back to your question as to whether I think this is worthwhile, dude, I know it sounds really cool to be a park ranger, and it is. And maybe it's something that you should do while you're a young man. But you're going to be able to do, I'd say, just as much reconnaissance with the money you're going to be making over at your current job now, and be able to fly to different national parks than if you're a park ranger. Certainly in the short term, because you're going to have to go to training. And dude, you may not get sent to the park you want. Heaven help you, there's like this There's this national park in Ohio. It's like, boy, you were running out of places to give national park designations, weren't you? And I do recall going to some of the cooler national parks. It looks like it's a seniority system. You just don't get into Glacier or Grand Canyon if you're young and in shape and you did best. It's Tilly and Herbert who've been in the park ranger system for quite some time. But I would keep your current job. I would do more research about exactly what the National Park Service wants in terms of training and requirements. And I wouldn't necessarily be in California forever, but I would definitely go and make sure that you're not unnecessarily attending this class up in, where was it, Windsor, Canada. See if there's a way you can do that without having to spend $7,500. See if there's a way you can do it locally, or you take a couple weeks off. I don't know if they'd allow you to do that at your current place of work. But to be honest, yeah, if you're in the Southern California area, $41,000 is not that much. You'd have to be starting to look for another gig anyway. Now, if they get you up to $80,000, okay, maybe I'd hear them out. But it's a good enough paying job for now. I mean, you're going to make your money. Build up a larger reserve than just 6 months. Build up your tuition if you do have to go to training. But yeah, I'd keep milking this cow while you got it now. You're like, oh, I'm going to go up here. And I was like, whoa. You just burned through all of your 6 months emergency funds with the $7,500 job. So I would keep your current job. Dude, it's summer. Like, hop on a plane, go get a car, go to the national parks. You can still do reconnaissance. You can still check out national parks. So that was another thing I was going. You're not going to be controlling where you're assigned. If you're assigned over east, dude, you're not going to have the time or the money to fly over west where all the really cool national parks are. That's what I would do. I'm not saying don't. You need to do more research and find out, do you really need to attend this for $7,500? Yeah, the pay is going to be low. Where are you going to be stationed? What do you got to do? Yes, there's a lot of competition. And based on the last group of young millennials I saw, they were all park rangers too, and I was hanging out with them. They're the most depressed, sad group I've ever seen. I don't know why. But yeah, I'd not be giving up your job now. So spend a little bit more time working, save up a little bit more money, do more research. And in the meantime, where was I in Northern California? Northern California is beautiful. You can just go up there and go hiking. Mount Shasta, I thought you got to get a permit to hike that. Great National Lake, is that Oregon? Grand Canyon, it's going to be hot. Cascade Mountains of Oregon, okay. Yeah, Lake Tahoe, you can do, that's not a national park though. But. All right, that's it. Questions, answers, assholeconsulting.com. We'll see you all later. Toodles.